Hey, Kathy. How you doing, love? Hey, Pamela. How you doing? Just had big thunderstorms. Hmm. We usually been getting them, but we ain't getting none today. It rained some this morning. Did you text your granny?
Yes.
Did she respond back? Doing okay? Good deal. Lost power once today. Hmm. They say, hey, Christina. Beck says, hey, Christina. Hey,
I'm
Beck.
waving.
Y'all can see her over my shoulder there.
I'm so far in the back. Hey, I had to.
Yesterday yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was telling that people is going to try to keep this thing going with Jack and Lily, and I heard someone commented said uh, uh, there's no arrest made, and then something about they they hadn't found the kids or something other, and I didn't know who they had been listening to. I have no idea, but they got them alien. Yeah, just for clicks and views. Yeah. And it's kind of funny because they'll go watch that kind of crap and then they'll come back and try to tell me, you know, hey, Johnny. And we find out totally different from what they did. So, yeah, they're just using clickbait to get views. Hey, Sabina. Lynn, y'all doing all right? Sabina, Pamela, everybody, y'all doing all right? Hey, Lisa. And that's bad to say because even once they're laid to rest, uh, they lost one of your cats last night. Well, bless you, love. Hmm. Well, Joni, you're supposed to trip over your own daggum feet. You only use one at a time, but one in front of the other. That's usually the way it works. But yeah, they've been throwing things like that up on comments, and I know they would try to be doing it, but what they don't realize is, what they don't realize is I don't believe nobody but them kids. And what little uh, RCMP says. Sebastian Soon, yeah. We did him the other day. I do too. Look there what time it is. 9:11. Um, they they're just doing everything they can to keep it going. They don't they don't want things like this to stop. Bless you know. They want to keep it going. And as harsh as it is, even after they'd be laid to rest, people would still try to flip people's mind and say things like, you know, they didn't bury them. That was just a empty coffin and junk like that. You know, that's just the public eye for you. Um, yeah. Um, and I've got people I know that is in YouTube and kind of had the same situation. Uh, they were on a trip um, to Hawaii or Bahamas. I can't remember, but hey, Lisa Killian, how you doing, love? Uh, she was riding on a moped with her grandson or something like that. Anyway, she fell off and hit her head, and she didn't make it. And people started throwing up in his comments that she ain't dead. She just wanted to get off YouTube, and they're just doing this to get more views. So that's how cruel and mean that social media can be.
That's why if you post on there, you want to be cautious.
Yeah,
Very, very careful because there's a lot of cruel people in the world
sure are.
that will try to put you down.
And I tell you what, it's pathetic.
Okay.
Watching these other people and stuff, you know, even they've been hitting me up to watch some of their shows, especially like he she he thing, whatever it is. You know, I blocked that mess too. I don't want to hear anything from any other person that does these things that cannot sort out the truth. Mm-mm. It's not going to do it.
Still say the Lord. That's Daniel Michael. That's He's on meth. He's on meth. He sells meth. And he makes it. He don't wake the kids. He beats the kids. He beats your daughter. That's why but her daughter might know more than you saying. Your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing. Exactly. We had to do polygraphs and everything. You did your polygraph too? Yeah, we used to drop the kids off over there. For you and Cindy and
He beat those words recorded.
My fingers. never let me
You must
get it
know what
right.
happened. Only 3 people in the thing. Exactly. We had to do polygraph and everything. You did your polygraph too? Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off.
Listen closely.
Over there. So you and Cindy and
Listen.
He beat those kids. He didn't like them. Those are the words spoken, quietly, carefully, by the stepfather of the children's mother.
See, you hear that? 10 on 7 lights. Come on, guys. Now there's 9. Come on. 10 on 7 lights. Come on, bump it. Y'all keep them matched, guys. It makes us look good and it spreads our channel further. Hey, MC. How you doing? Yeah, she's back there. She's just chilling. She likes sitting on that love seat but better than these old chairs. That's for sure. I gotta.
Before you start that.
What?
Before you start that, I want to show them.
Show them what?
Yes.
Well, she found one of my little tackle boxes.
Yes, I did. And I painted it and spruced it up to be my preference, at least. See? It is black and teal. I ain't fully finished on it because once we're off live,
Show the front of it once it's closed.
I can't have that part separated.
Well, the part that you got cleaned up, where's that?
I took it apart so I can clean and paint the inside first.
She is set like on Pamela right here. Your color on your P right here. That
no, that's blue. That's not turquoise. If you says turquoise,
that's a mint or turquoise one.
That is not turquoise.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I used to be a little one of my little tackle boxes.
See, thank you, Sabina. That's what I thought too.
What?
She said it looks like a drawing box.
Well, it does now.
Yep, because I spruced it up, and it's gonna look even better too once I'm done with it. So I'm gonna have it all spruced up. Mm-hmm. It is additional in it.
Well, there you go. Hey, I don't care what to do.
Hey, you should.
Why?
Because you're my man, so you should.
We're family. It don't make no difference what the hell we do. It don't matter if we're just on here shooting the bull. It don't make no difference.
I'll find something to throw at you in a minute.
They don't. We can do whatever we want to. They'll enjoy it. And if they don't, they can just say they did. Oh, now you're rubbing it in aimlessly.
What?
Thirsting for either a rock star or a Pepsi. That gummit. We run out of tea, and I seen that there was a 2 liter of 7-Up in there, and I grabbed some of that. I ain't had that in a long time. This ain't for me. But luckily I got my coffee to back me up. Yeah. Lord have mercy. I like them star drinks. They're in a red can, and it's got a black star with a gold trim around it. Them are the ones I like. After I leave them in the refrigerator a couple of days, man, and they actually help. Your internet is spotty. At best, hopefully it will last more than a few minutes. Praying it will, Judy. Thank you for being here, love. So, anyway, we're getting words from Um, I guess his mom's boyfriend. Um, Red Bull's okay if you get the right one. You have to get the one that's got the blue and silver with the red writing. I had to learn the hard way too. That's the color of it. The blue and gray or silver with the red writing, not the other way around. You get the one with the gold writing and the blue at the bottom and red at the top. It does taste like medicine. Um, but they're good too. But you have to drink them fast for them to work. Uh, I even tried one of them that was yellow that time, and that didn't work neither. That, that the taste nor didn't help me. But me and Daddy was out framing up a house, and he was on them old Diet Dr. Peppers, and I just got me a case of them Red Bulls after I learned my lesson. Got the right ones. And, well, you talking about keep you going. And it didn't give me a headache neither. Um, Let me see if I can bump this back just a hair. I'm on the back too daggone much.
Still say the Lord.
That's Daniel Markel. That's
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth. And he makes it. And he don't wake the kids. He beats the kids and beats them. I think your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the state.
Exactly.
We had to do polygraph and everything.
You did your polygraph too?
Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off.
Okay.
Over there.
So you and Cindy and
Cindy
He beat
and
those
something
kids.
else.
He didn't like them. Those are the words spoken, quietly, carefully, by the stepfather of the children's mother. Words recorded in a conversation he may not have even known was being taped. He doesn't pause. He doesn't stumble. He describes the men who lived with the children, who raised them, who called them family, Daniel Martel, as a violent meth user. A man who, he claims, locked the kids in their room. A man who
locked the kids in their room. So this time they're telling a little more and a little more and a little more. When this thing goes to court, man, it's gonna blow up like New York City with 1,000 hand grenades up and under it. All right.
didn't love them. A man who hurt them. And now, those whispers have become a storm, circulating on social media, fueling protests, igniting rage. But most haunting of all, they've raised a terrifying question. Is Daniel a heartbroken stepfather doing everything he can to find the children?
Nope.
Or is he a monster hiding in plain sight, masking cruelty as grief? The case has fractured an entire community, pitting parent against parent and family against itself. With every day that passes, hope dims just a little more. This is not just a story about 2 missing kids. This is a story about...
See, now they're trying to twist it back up. Is he a monster? Is he doing this? Is he doing that just for Malaya? Back and forth. Well, you need to stop worrying about that and start worrying about they have found the children and look at the state that they're in. This would be Malaya's dad or whoever. So, you're talking to somebody about it too, about Daniel, but he needs to quit trying to hide the truth too. like I said, RCMP could not, yeah, RCMP could not tell a story the way they did 2 or 3 days ago without it being so and without being charged for messing with that case. They've done overshot their boundaries once and made them in a bad light. And one thing that sets it different is that, you know, some hikers actually found them. You know, that is the most credible that you can get right there. And then you got RCMP backing it up, saying, "Okay, this is kids. That's Jack and Lily, and right there is their clothes." But everybody wants to discard from that because they know that gets them in prison forever. They want to stay away from that part. So it's like I said, every other channel that if you try to watch it, they're going to try to corrupt your mind and take your mind just off the babies and try to keep it going against the parents and the grandparents and stuff like that, just like they did in the beginning. They want to take the heat off the kids, put it on them, to start talking about them back and forth. Who gives a damn about them? I don't. All I care about is them babies. And they need to stop daggum bickering. Okay, they're done caught, you know, done confessed. So
Secrets. About silence. About what happens when the people who were supposed to protect you become the ones you need protection from. Before we dive into this, please help our channel get to 1,000 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button. And also share this video to create more awareness. We will greatly appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting our channel. We've just crossed 800 subscribers, all because of your support.
Well, I know where the most of the remains was down there close to the water. But now, if that runs toward, if it's got a channel in it, and part of it was at one time in water, there's no telling. New Brunswick. It may not be that they have all the body yet, you know. They need like a leg or something like that would have uh, bone marrow. That way they could use it for DNA. But the RCMP knew right off the top that it was them, and then now that that's hit the fan, everybody trying to twist it up, you know. So yeah, 50 minutes.
And we need that same energy to reach 1,000 and 5,000. So go ahead and drop your DNA on that subscribe button, because wherever you are the day this vision is fulfilled, I will send my appreciation straight to you and drop where exactly you are watching from. Let's keep building this community. And it all started on the morning of May 2nd, 2025, deep in the quiet.
See, he's off his nuts.
Woods of Pictou County. Accounts was trying to be a father figure. He called them. Then he noticed the boots. 2 tiny pairs, one blue, one pink, lined up neatly by the sliding back door. Swept every trail, ravine, and logging road. Over 160. missing children was quickly becoming something darker. No coordinates. Nobody. Neglect were there long before the children ever disappeared. That he wanted to be there, but was pushed out. Services had already intervened. There were reports. There were concerns. But was it enough? Was anything done to stop what might have been coming? Allegations swirled that Malihia resisted help. That she pulled back when family urged her to leave. That at one point, moving trucks were.
In a world saturated with noise, where every opinion has a platform and every theory can find an audience, the most terrifying sound is silence. The kind of silence that swallows two children whole, Lily and Jack Sullivan. Their names now echo in the digital ether, chanted by an army of online sleuths, whispered in hushed press briefings. The search for them has become a national obsession, a sprawling, desperate effort that has dissected a family, a community, and the very nature of trust. But in this storm of speculation and investigation, a vacuum has, inevitably, been filled by the internet. In the chaotic ecosystem of TikTok and Reddit, her silence has been twisted into a narrative. We are conditioned to suspect the person who says too little, the one who evades and hides. But can too much cooperate?
See, now they're wanting to. They started off good there for a day or two, talking about finding the kids, moving forward. And now everybody is trying to bring it all back to the beginning so they can keep it going again. And that's not right. I don't care who you are, what you are. It is not right. This. Okay. And there shouldn't be any more search period, unless it was some of the remains may have been out in the water or something like that. But they need to stop carrying on that they're going to be doing searches and this and that, because they done found what they needed. And like I said, maybe a few things might be still left in the water or something. But other than that, all that is doing is trying to influence you to go back to the beginning, waste time again. And I know why they're doing it. Because once it comes out into the having to go to court over this thing, you'll see them really pick up and start saying this side and something about that side and something about that one over there and this and that. And it's just going to be a mess. Okay. Jack and Lily Sullivan was not found by searchers. At least they were found by someone random that was walking some trails. It has more legitimacy to it than any other that's ever been said. And why in the world would you want to keep on claiming that these children are alive? I'm telling you right now, I don't like it and I don't appreciate it a bit. when someone lies on the deceased, especially children. Yes. Um, it's wrong. It's not doing any justice. And just like you said just a few minutes ago, it's clickbait just to keep getting views. That's all it is. They do not need to keep talking about searching for these children. They done found them. It's trying to put RCMP back into a bad figure again. Hey Donna, they need to leave it alone. They should be doing their interrogations and just law enforcement now. Uh, hey, love. Uh, just to get ready to do this thing proper and quit trying to get Daniel and Layla plus tax. Daniel and Malaya thinking they can get them back out of hot water. I'm hanging in there, love. How you doing? Just hanging in. We're going to listen a little bit of this one, and then I don't give a damn what either one of them says. We're fixing to listen to what the children's got to say.
If you have anything, come as fast as possible and get it to any detachment or any police service that you have available to get to talk to. And Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but
He was ashamed of what he did. Yeah. Well, there ain't no more wondering now. Because them children's been found. And out there, where he's whining around in the first bit of all this, he ain't crying for them children. He ain't crying for nobody but his own butt. That he's afraid that he's going to get caught. He never did care if them children were alive or deceased. To him, they'd be better off deceased in his mind. That's just how cruel he is.
I also love doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister. Still holding out hope. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pole.
Then, just like that, they were gone. Mahaya stood silently at the edge of her driveway, watching the car disappear into the early morning mist. There was no goodbye. No wave. Not even a glance back. Whoever was in that car didn't hesitate. They simply vanished into the fog, taking Lily and Jack with them.
Wonder who that was.
In fact, the children were ever in the car to begin with. And what Mahaya did next? It would leave everyone, detectives, neighbors, even her closest relatives, utterly baffled. She didn't cry. She didn't panic. She didn't call anyone. Instead, Mahaya calmly turned around and walked back inside the house. Alone. The inside of the house looked untouched. Nothing had changed. Breakfast hadn't been made. The blinds were still drawn. The children's backpacks were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
No
it's in the
signs of a
garbage.
rushed morning or any kind of urgency. And then, at exactly 6:17 a.m., she picked up the phone and called the school. Her voice was steady, almost unnervingly calm. She told them Lily wouldn't be attending class that day. Sick, she said. No details.
Sick. No details. That's not what the schoolhouse is saying. It said they were full of bruises. And if she was coughing, it was probably because of bruised lung. Then they took pictures of them, and they were gone from there for good.
No concern. Just a simple, measured explanation, as if it had been rehearsed. But there was something deeply wrong about that morning. No one in the neighborhood had seen the children, not even once. The woman who walks her dog every morning past the Sullivans' home saw nothing. The local mailman, who usually waved at Lily and Jack through the front window as he dropped off the post, said the house felt still. And the school bus driver, he passed by around 7 a.m., right on schedule. He remembered glancing at the house. No lights. No movement. No children running out the front door like usual. It was as if Lily and Jack had simply vanished. So now, the question wasn't just, where were Lily and Jack? It became something far more chilling. Why had Mahia returned alone, and why was she so calm about it? Mahia...
Because they put them in a basement. They kept them hidden for so long. And when you I appreciate it, but no, I don't. I don't like some of the content and lineup that she puts out. I don't think that would work too hot, but I do thank you for it. Uh, they were put in a basement, and when she went on her little fancy beach trip and come back and said, "I didn't realize this done happened," that's a daggum lie. What happened in that bathroom. Thought it was good enough. Whatever Daniel did, don't have info you do on remains found. I don't know where they were found either. I have no idea. Just somewhere close to water is all I heard. Um, and that next to where some of it was buried, kind of under just some brush, they were some um, what you call it, clothes, uh, like a shirt, Jack shirt, and Lily's jacket and things uh, were found right there, kind of covered up a little bit too, but with the elements out there, like we was talking about, wild animals, the rain, the weather, just all of it combined. Um, if the water raised, they may not have been fully submerged. Um, it could be that well, people are going to try to keep this going as long as they can anyway, but they shouldn't, because the children's little bodies have been found. And when enough's enough, it's enough. People need to quit listening to things from back in the past or in the future, because they done found the children. Um, it was very, very heartbreaking. Yes, it was. But then again, at least we know that they had been found, and if they can get everything back together, they could be laid to rest properly and with some respect. And the beatings and all is over with. Malaya's beatings are all over with. Now, she may get some more when she gets to prison, but for right now, hers is over with. Um, I don't know. Oh, just give me some time to think about it. Just give me some time to think about it. Thank you.
Didn't report her children missing, not immediately. Not within the hour. Not even 2. In fact, it took nearly 4 hours before she made the call.
That's a damn lie. She didn't call She didn't call 911 till they were gone a week prior before the 911 call come in. So whoever is only crime is only splitting up some of the truth and some not here. What we listened to the other day was straight through. It was straightforward. It talked about everyone that was involved. We all heard it, and there were no mistake in it. So this here's dipping in, dipping out, taking one step forward, 2 steps back, kind of thing.
From 6:17 a.m., when she phoned school and said Lily was sick, to 10:03 a.m., there is a stretch of time that has puzzled investigators from the very beginning. A silence that grows louder the more you look at it. Between those hours, her timeline didn't just have gaps, it began to stretch, pulling at the seams of logic, until it was thin enough to tear completely.
You reckon?
And then finally, at 10:03 a.m., the call came. Inside the house. It was lying there, on the cold, wet grass. Damp. Wrinkled. Abandoned. Not placed. Not tucked away. Just dropped, either carelessly, or in a terrible, urgent hurry. Beside the blanket, searchers noticed something else. A small boot print. Fresh. Sinking just slightly into the wet soil. A child's size. But only one.
If you got a minute, Densoner, the storm, if you got a minute, I'll explain something to you. And you can relate it back. And if they hadn't got things like what I've got, you should seriously think about subscribing to me. If you want to find the truth on missing teens and children, so you can hear them for yourself, you should subscribe and get your friends and family to subscribe. I'm not a medium. I'm not no psychic.
You don't believe in them either.
I'm none of that crap. I am simply a sensitive. I was born that way. Didn't know it till I was 7 years of age. Didn't know what it was. I could read people, hear voices. I didn't know what it was till I grew up a little bit and figured out that a lot of the deceased was wanting to tell their stories. I'm here just to give the deceased of all ages a voice. And yeah, we've been listening to some of these little old clips, things like that. But the reason we listen to them little old clips like that is because when we hear from Jack and Lily, they always tell something different. So that's why I tell people that listen to other people that cannot even give a child a voice, that, you know, then it turns into publicity and needs to stop. These children have been found. Yeah, not the way we wanted them to, that's for sure.
But they have been found general above.
And people just try to blow it up, and closer it gets to time to go to court over this thing, it's going to be blew up 50 times more than what it ever was. And they're still going to try to hold on to some kind of something, claiming that, oh, well, they didn't do this or they didn't do that, just keeping it rumbled for a while. But I am just a plain old country guy, born a sensitive, and that's it. And I am here to give them a voice. And like I said, I like listening to this stuff like this right here a little bit, where I can prove them wrong when I hear from the kids. They have no reason to lie. Aimlessly. Lazy. Well, that's one good thing, because these kids wouldn't found nowhere near a reservation, so that's one less I have to worry about.
No matching print. No trail leading in. No trail leading out. And most notably, no adult footprints nearby. Just one small impression in the mud. And then, nothing. It was as if whoever had stood there had been plucked from the earth. As if Lily had vanished into thin air. For investigators, it
So this here is just it's all about drama. It's all about what they can speculate about, not the facts, not the truth. Um, It's, you know, I try to tell people, quit putting up them thumbnails like that don't do nothing but chase tail. And sure enough, you can click on one and they'll talk for just a couple of minutes, like you'll be good. And then after that, they start switching it back up. Then you're listening to the beginning all the way to the end again. Don't change. I can't speak for myself, but I mean for everybody else, but I can speak for myself. I'm quite tired of hearing it. Yes, and that's what I've been saying. RCMP has been in a bad light for a while. And when they come in and investigated the bodies that were found there, they would not have given it out that it was indeed Jack and Daniel if it was not, because they could get in serious trouble over that. And then finding some of their clothes the way they did, yeah. So all this about searches and this and that and another, that's people just trying to get up more content, more views, all this. I told them sometimes I can understand about getting some views on some things, but when it comes to children and they've done been found and the truth's done been told, just like with Jack and Durwood and some of the family, their phones have been bugged, and we've plainly heard everything. Anybody with ears could have heard it. Yes, that's what I was talking about the other day. It should have been roped off with that yellow tape and not let nobody on that spot. That's where they failed the last time. Uh, Even though, of course, the kids wasn't in the woods, but still, they should have cordoned it off. But yeah, they have failed the children a few times, but now they sure don't want to get it wrong, and they're not going to tell it wrong. But now that they have found the children, everything's going to start laying low for a while. You'll start hearing everything lay low. When they get ready to get warrants and whatnot, they're not going to get them all in the same day. They're just going to go one by one by one by one. And yeah. So just like with Malaya, they said that Malaya was locked up. I don't know if it was for charges for running off with a baby. I don't know, because she didn't have custody of it. She could have done bailed out. I don't know. But then again, if any of them get booked in, they may not throw it to the public that they're still in there or ain't still in there or is not. Put it that way. But it's coming. It's all coming. And they cannot just keep trying to twist it up. They're going to start losing followers. People's going to get fed up with it. I know I done have. Evening left. So, yeah.
What?
Talking about how about fed up with people telling a bunch of crap on these kids that ain't so. Yeah, raid at a remote home by a new suspect. Um, yeah, the the grandpa, he's already done told off a lot on Daniel. Um, they they've just messed up what they done. Yep. Well, like I said, at least they found them. Yeah. Well, according to when we asked about that shed, uh, said something about a foot. So I don't know. I mean, it all could have went down right there, and then, like I said, they him and Durwood both come out the house with them big old clothes satchels carrying them. So, and the kids done said they were in the back. So I'm pretty sure that was them that they carried out. Jack, Lily, Sullivan, hear me? Hear me? Jack? Good deal. Jack, Lily? I'm hearing Jack and I'm hearing Summer. Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear me? Guy just said poor things. They were living like they were in prison. Jack, Lily, hear me? Talk to me. Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear me? Let these kids speak. They know it was me. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. What about Sissy? Just push through here. Lily? Jack? Got hit. By Mom? Okay. When they found the skull, no, that wasn't good. Was that you, Jack? You said, yeah, they know it was me. Jack? What about Sissy? Were you and Lily dug up? Yeah. Were you when they found what they did? Were both you together? You and Sissy, you and Lily. I think I heard her say beside him. Or Lily, were you beside of Jack? Did that? Wait, or I'll shut the whole thing down. Let these kids talk. I got a question for you, Jack and Lily. Did Daniel and Durwood, or Darren, as you know, did they take you to where you were found? Did they take you guys to where you're found? You was found the other day. Jack and Lily, stay focused. Did Daniel and Darren take you to where you were found the other day? A lot of blood. When what? Did you say cut off foot? I don't doubt it, love. Lily. Who said Lily? Who was that woman? is true. Wait, wait. I need this question answered if you can. No. Jack and Lily. Did Dan did I've been cut it all off. Back off. Let these children speak. I know Daniel's a meth head. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Did Daniel and Darren or Durwood take you guys to where you were found? Jack and Lily Sullivan. This is hush. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Stay focused here. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Stay focused here. Hey, son. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Were you guys hungry? Cereal. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Were there a lot of times where you guys were hungry? Jack and Lily Sullivan. Were there a lot of times when you were hungry that you didn't get fed? I'm trying. Lily, you said that you got some of the same punishment if you messed up your clothes. Is that correct? You were scared too? Do you remember Jack and Lily? Jack and Lily Sullivan. Do you remember how you guys were taken out the house? Were you in something when they took you out the house and put you in the car? If they did, can you tell me what they used to carry you guys out? A satchel was in there. Okay, you were in there. All right. Jack and Lily did it any time. I want you to really, really think about this. And I mean, think hard, love. Both of you. Did it anytime, did either one of you ever get a hold of any of the mess that Daniel was making? Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear me. Did you or Jack ever get into the mess that Daniel was making? I know they're innocent. Did you guys get into it? Did you get it on your fingers? Did you taste it? Remember, don't be afraid to talk to me, love. Is that why the last time go around Daniel got mad? Got whooped? What did you do? Did you knock some off the table or something? Jack, Lily, Sullivan. Okay. Yep, you guys are innocent no matter what, though. You didn't deserve this. You didn't deserve to have to be in that home. And they sure as hell didn't deserve you. No, I love that. I love that comment right there. Did you hear that? They didn't deserve me. That's right. That's right. They didn't deserve you. You got that right. That gummy. You said that on the money. All right, so we know pretty well now the motive behind some things here. Let me go through everybody's comments real quick while I was doing that. Let's see. Where was I? I was up where somebody was talking to me about. Oh, that's has to walk carefully. Yeah. Always and have always will be. Children don't vanish. No. Yeah, they know it. It's about money. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Become a clown show. Yeah. Very sick. Yeah. Nice and sunny. Good deal. Unsubscribed from them. Yeah, I said blood. Too much blood. That would be their aunt that's already deceased. Yeah, you heard them talk about Daniel, Grandpa. Yeah. Um, I don't know. They said cereal. It's hot. Yeah. Yeah. Got whooped. Yeah. Got whooped. Yeah, they didn't deserve. They didn't deserve them. That's true. It is very hot. My rotating fan went out, and I have air conditioner, but can't run it because electric bill. Okay, wait. Lord, I know the feelings. I know that feeling. My goodness. So this here's, yeah, this here's what we've got for tonight so far. Beat together, put outside, pink, and then truck, and then they did used a flashlight, sawed on foot. It hurt. Uh, yeah, mom's evil. They know it was me. When talking about the skull, uh, Jack spoke up and said they know it was me. Got hit by mom, dug up, yeah, a lot of blood, cut off foot. Uh, Lily, yep, yes, cereal, yes, scared. Uh, Something other was in there. Yep, got whipped. Didn't deserve me. Um, mm. And then people think that these children can't tell you for themselves. All you gotta do sometimes is open yourself up, close your mouth, and open your ears. You can hear. A child will tell their own story if you give them time. Everything that we got from front to back took 4 days. Bad. Mm-hmm. It is sickening. I mean, like I said, if it don't break your heart, you ain't got one. It's it's so pathetic. Mm. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and I'll see you sometime in the morning. Love each and every one of you.
Sweet dreams.